Blackpool Tower, people queuing to get in. Basically what there is a ballroom there, and that's the tower.
I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still.
Good morning, people. How are you today? Didn't go according to plan. Well, there was no plan arranged with my mate. It was just my own plan. I just decided to come and see him, but didn't really think it was going to be this busy. So I just had a quick coffee and I left him. Posty, you're gonna get run over, Posty. So I'm free now. I don't know where to go. I might just go get some petrol. Doggy, woof woof. He's literally just in the corner, looking on the side, looking out the side window. Bless. Oh, there he is. Hello. Cute dog. Little shits. When they do shit like that, you know they're not up to any good. Sometimes they avoid you when they notice that you got a camera and you're recording. So they're shifty little buggers. What the fuck are you doing there? No, it's him, yeah, it's him. Dude, I know it's in the wrong, but look at all the traffic behind you. I know, but just go. Fucking knob. The guy's literally sat on a taxi rank and the taxi is just like trying to make a point by not moving. But yeah, it's alright to sort of make everyone else wait behind him. Doesn't work like that. Come on, lady. I am such a gentleman. Sorry, carry on. Alright, Paul. Well done, little buddy. I'll show you some sea view. Not a nice crystal clear blue sea, but it's still sea. Blackpool town centre, clubs here, right next to a church. And that's the town hall. Council building. In other words, look at that sea. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake coming this way? Looks like it. Blackpool will never forget, it says. There's a poppy on that side. The Blackpool Tower, famous Blackpool Tower, like the Eiffel Tower in a smaller scale. And that's the wedding chapel there, registry office. You can come and have a wedding there. Yeah, that was a mistake coming here. But I thought I'll show you some view and all this. And that's the tower. Wow, it's warming up. Get to see. People enjoying the sun. I don't blame them. It's not in England. It's not common to have the sun, even though it's August. Blackpool Tower. People queuing to get in. Basically, what there is a ballroom there, and there's a dungeon here. And that guy is like a living statue. You're supposed to stay still and then you take photos and give him some coins. Look at all these punters. Famous Blackpool Promenade. This is all it's about. and it used to claim, I don't know whether it's true or not, biggest indoor arcade, this one here, Coral Island. There's all sort of fruit machines to computer games and everything. I mean, this is just one side of it, goes all the way to the back, and I think they got a casino side of it as well now. Yeah, look at all these people. I mean, this is, well, I don't know, I wouldn't come to Blackpool for holiday, but people do. Look, Gypsy Petalangro. A lady there, you can go and she can tell you your fortune. Lifeboat station. Family entertainment. Not my type of entertainment. And you got these horse carts here, look. Majority of them are gypsies, these people, not to diss them, I'm just saying. And you can be like, look at this, princesses. Sitting in those. Little Sea Life Center, I've been in here. Look, a pink one. Little boy. I have no idea what these black things are. I know they move like, they're supposed to move like the kelp in the sea or something else in the wind, something like that. I can't remember, I've been told once, but once again I don't think I was paying much attention. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, look, more toys, more arcades. I'm gonna go a bit further to show you the famous pleasure beach, where roller coasters and things like that. And while I'm telling you all this, I'm hoping they're still charging this camera's battery, because I didn't fully charge it, so I might be talking all to myself. There's another horse. I think my dilemma is, it depends what sort of a person you are. If you're going to come to Blackpool for a holiday, what do you like to do? What's your understanding of holiday, basically? What do you do on holidays? Are you quite alright just to go and eat around, you know, junk food around, going to arcades, play on the fruit machines and all that? If you're quite happy with that, fine, then come to Blackpool, but I don't. I freaking hate it. So I wouldn't spend any money to come here on holiday. But like I said, everybody's people with different tastes. So I'm not dissing them, I'm not judging them. But it is what it is. I'd rather my kid just runs around, you know, on a beach or somewhere green, you know, not dragged around from arcade to arcade indoors. Come on, just overtake it slowly. That's the thing here, obviously you have to sort of go slowly when you're overtaking horses so you don't scare them. Can you see in the distance the used to be called the big one, I don't know whether it's changed now. Basically the biggest roller coaster here. You get quite a nice view if you're on top of there. Yeah, coming here, buying shite, eating junk food and just going to arcades. There's another arcade. Ooh, that's the one I was talking about. Look at it. Ooh, there's a smaller one and a bigger one. Oh. I don't know how much those waterproof plastic poncho type things protect you from getting wet, but I suppose better than nothing. That's a casino. I've been here once, Grosvenor Casinos. We were just socializing with another couple we used to work with, and they invited us to come with them. There's a water park. Pleasure Beach. That's the one I was talking about. There's an ice rink as well, in there somewhere. Tram. There you go, people queuing there. Museum of Curiosities, believe it or not. There used to be a program years and years ago, believe it or not. So yeah, that's the big one. Can't see any train coming down. That's Ripley's Believe It or Not. Some food shops. And these above, all these you can see on top, obviously they're not lit now and lots of things have been removed. There's a famous Blackpool lights. A certain time of the year there's all these lights are up all along the promenade, and they put some other displays as well, and people just come here basically just driving up and down looking at these lights. Oh, you couldn't see, but somebody was screaming up there on the roller coaster. And literally this is the end of it, to be honest with you. I mean, the promenade still goes, but there's not much on this side, just hotels. I'll show you this big disco ball and then I think I'm gonna turn around really. I should head home. There it is on my right, the big disco ball. Can you see? Literally just there. Obviously doesn't do much during the day. There you go. At night there's a few spotlights hitting that, so you can see the glittery lights around. Look at this little submarine looking thing. It's not a submarine obviously, I think it's more like a hyperbaric chamber. That I've been into one, yeah, it was in Liverpool. There's a hospital in Liverpool and there's a hyperbaric chamber, and I did it when we did a little trip basically during my diving days. Well, there's a bit of a wind going this way, and there used to be Solaris Council building. When I say council, it belongs to the council. It still is, I think. And those sort of wind turbines providing electricity. They're going green, basically. Anyway, yeah, we went to this hyperbaric chamber. For those of you who doesn't know, basically you can go in there. There's no water, but just dropping the pressure, or not dropping the pressure, increasing the pressure. They can give you the effects of like being. I mean, we went down to 50 meters. Like if you dived in the water, you know, and you went 50 meters down, you can experience the same amount of pressure in a dry condition in this chamber, basically. That's what it was. And what it does when you're in there, tram, the effect it had on us when we were in there, obviously the pressure on your vocal cords, you sound like Donald Duck basically. For those of you who doesn't know Donald Duck, which I don't think there will be any, but go online and have a look and see what it sounds like. Your voice just squeaks basically. Look at that big one. Yeah, your voice just squeaks, and yeah, you sound like Donald Duck. And some people have, you know, it depends. Like if you're diving, there's something called nitrogen narcosis. I've seen an old Jacques Cousteau DVD once, and one of his divers, and they had like little net bags with him. They were there to sort of grab lobsters and stuff, which is a contradiction itself really. Someone like Jacques Cousteau and his team, they're doing all sort of environmental research and protection and all that, but yet they were there grabbing lobsters, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, one of these divers, he gets affected by nitrogen narcosis. So what he does, at one point he takes his regulator off his mouth. He just chucks it, you know, he grabs it, takes it off and chucks it, as if like he's gonna be able to breathe underwater. So his diving buddy, he shoves it back in his mouth, trying to get him sort of breathe through that, otherwise obviously he's gonna drown. And then the other thing he does, you know the antennas that the lobsters have, he starts pulling the antennas off this lobster, snapping them. Basically that's sort of effect. And being in this hyperbaric chamber, some people experience those sort of things as well. There was a camera inside, and I was talking to the operators of this machine. I said, have you had anything interesting? Talking to this operator, you know, while people are here, did anybody react in a funny way? He said, yeah, there was one, once a girl, what is this? There was once a girl, he said, and she took her top off, flashing her boobies to the camera. Not that this operator was complaining, but he said, yeah, that was the one that he keeps remembering when people ask him, have you had any sort of interesting people? It's not green to me just yet, so I'll have to wait for these guys. Oh. And there's a Madame Tussauds there, wax museum, not as big as the one in London obviously, but still, don't have to go all the way to London. This is a police station, their car park. When I say this, I mean this. Yeah, police station. Blackpool Council, building a better community for all. They're claiming. Blue hair. Look at her hair. But he likes it. He's dating her. I'm not gonna lie, to lots of people it's a shithole, Blackpool Centre, but well, what are you gonna do? Some like it, and some people live here. I used to live in Blackpool, and I've never been a big fan, to be honest with you. A different angle of tower here. Yeah, I mean, I never used to come to town centre unless I had to. There's lots of stag parties, you know, hen parties, those sort of group of boys and girls come on a weekend especially, and the whole idea is just, well, to them having fun, but having fun involves heavy drinking, acting like idiots, you know, and that's not the type of environment I want to bring my family. Argos catalogue shop, obviously it moved. And there's Debenhams. I actually got a Debenhams card in my pocket. Maybe I should go and do some shopping. I got gift card. And then people moan when they get a parking ticket. This Audi here, clearly right next to it, massively says loading only. There's nobody doing loading or anything like that. And then in 15 minutes you might end up with a parking fine, and then they moan. Blackwoods of Blackpool. What is that? Hand dipped chocolates, homemade toffee and fudge. Blackpool Rock. Blackpool Rock is that candy that little girl is holding in her hand. Basically it's some sort of a long tube looking sweetie in her hand there, and it says Blackpool or something like that underneath. And there was a strip club here. Is it still there? It was above here. I think it's gone. Yeah, it's Buddy Pearson says now. And lots of hotels. Oh, I had a wedding reception there when I was married. Builders having a break. Got all those graffiti art over there next to the car park. And that is the train station. And there's a big ass Sainsbury's. And that's about it really, Blackpool town. Hope you enjoyed it, this little guided tour. And if you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Show your support. Come on. It's a bloody Ford Focus, dude. It's not like a racing car just because you put a big ass exhaust pipe on it. Doesn't make you a rally driver with all the decals on the car and just... It's not like an RS or anything, do you know what I mean? It's just a normal Ford Focus.